Hey guys, Shane here with One Shift at a Time again. How are you doing? We're here. It is week 13 of the NFL. We're going to do the power rankings. Of course, we're going to get in number 10, and they're going to dip their toes back into the top 10 after being out for last week, and that is the once mighty Rams of LA. I'm just going to say that they could have been a little higher, but their win was over the Jaguars, so I don't want to give them a huge amount of credit for that. The losses before that to the Packers, that one is still a lot more concerning, as that is going to be a team they are really going to need to be able to beat if they're going to make much noise in the playoffs. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they go right back out of the top 10, as their next game is against the mighty Arizona Cardinals. So we'll see if they can step up and be one of the few teams to beat the Cardinals, as the Cardinals have still only lost 2 games this season. So number 9, dropping 2 spots, and honestly, the most baffling team in the whole of the NFL. You never know what you're going to get with these Buffalo Bills. The bad weather in Buffalo. I mean, let's talk about it. It was horrible. The wind was blowing, the snow was blowing, but that should be a bit of a home field advantage for the Buffalo Bills. The Patriots also have to deal with bad weather where they're from, but they should have had a better game plan. They were really shown up by Bill Belichick's game plans in this one. So they did lose that critical game to a rival in the Pats that they really needed to win. They're going to head to Tampa this week, so they definitely shouldn't have to worry about any of that weather problems. But they're going to face a really tough team in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they really need to turn things around, as they have quickly dropped their record to 7-5. And if they lose this one, they're 7-6. They're barely above 500 anymore. Not what Buffalo Bill fans were expecting at the start of the season. Number 8, losing a heartbreaker to the Steelers. We have the Baltimore Ravens, and man, why didn't you kick that extra point right there? They just scored the touchdown. They just need an extra point to tie, which almost is a gimme. The PATs are almost a gimme at this point, but instead they go for 2. They go for the win, and then they lose on it. So that sucks. I mean, they were lucky to even be that close when Lamar Jackson throws 7 interceptions, but again, that's that they should have just played it safe, gone to overtime, and gotten out the win. So they're now going to head to Cleveland. They're going to try and repeat the performance they had 2 weeks ago when they were able to beat the Browns 16-10. Number 7, and they're making their first appearance on the list after quietly racking up 4 straight wins, which is the longest winning streak in all of the NFL. We have that team from Washington. The Washington football team has been playing very well since they managed that big upset over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 4 weeks ago. They've been just rolling since then, and they look to continue to surprise people as they take on the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday. And number 6, did somebody say the Dallas Cowboys? Well, them boys are in 6th this week, rising up the power rankings quite quickly. They should probably thank Tyson Hill for throwing 4 interceptions, because otherwise I don't know, that game was definitely in jeopardy. As we said, they head into Washington this week to take on the team. And they have to do it one more time again after this before the end of the season, and these are both wins they need to have, so we'll see how it goes. And in 5th place this week, we have the Kansas City Chiefs. They've managed to keep their winning streak going against the Denver Broncos, and again, Mahomes had another off game, but his D actually stepped up, got quite a few interceptions for him, enough for them to win. Hopefully Mahomes is back, but this is what the Chiefs need, is for when Mahomes does have bad games, the defense can step up and they can get those wins. They'll host the struggling Raiders, so they look to continue their strong comeback here. Number 4, we have the Green Bay Packers. I mean, hopefully this week's bye week helped them. Rodgers did not go into surgery, so his toe is still injured, and now Jordan Love is on the COVID protocol list, so let's just hope nothing goes wrong at quarterback for them, because that is quite scary. We'll see yeah, as I said, hopefully they don't have any problems. They should have an easy week this week, as they do host the Bears, the Chicago Bears this week. So number 3, we have the number 3 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Gronk had 2 touchdowns. Brady threw 368 yards. Just the Falcons did manage to keep it close till halftime, and then Tampa just flexed and showed what they are. They are the most complete team, I think, in the NFC. They host the Bills this Sunday. That should be a great game, but I do see them winning it. We'll see. That's why we play the games. Number 2, after putting on a running masterclass against the Bills, The Patriots marched their way all the way up to number 2 in the power rankings, and honestly, I thought about putting them number 1, but number 1 team, I mean, they did too good. So they head into a bye week this week before heading to Indianapolis to take on the Colts next Saturday. So. And in number 1, getting their first win of the season, we have the Detroit Lions. No, I'm just kidding. Clinging to their perch at number 1, we have, with a 33-22 win over the Bears, we have the 10-2 Arizona Coyotes. Arizona Coyotes. The Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray looked good in his return. DeAndre Hopkins was back. Now they head into a bye week to get even healthier. They take the Rams on the week after that. So, again, a winnable game. So we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, hit that like, subscribe, share this thing around, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.